Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Traders Reality Crypto Projections, episode 6. So today we're going to be looking at the heavyweights, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. We're going to see where they plan on going based on this weekend's current price action. I mean, boy, market took a hit, but we anticipated that. We need that sort of thing to happen because when we see that, we know a pattern is going to play out. So let's get with it. All right then, Bitcoin, our time frame. What do we see? Pretty simple. W formation currently in play. All right. Now, over the weekend, we did have a conversation about what level and cycle Bitcoin could currently be in. All right. Now, there's something that is effectively throwing us off a little bit. Now, that's this move to the downside. All right. What we understand is the peak formation up here, drop, rise, level 1, drop, rise, level 2. Okay. Level 2 cycle to the downside. All right. Now, are we effectively seeing level 3 drop? Peak formation? Has level 2 been too extended? Or are we yet to see another move to the downside? Now, in light of where we are in the moving averages, okay, I mean, boy, usually Bitcoin starts to come out of these zones, right? Whenever she has come back to the 800 EMA on the hour time frame, she has bounced away from it and gone on to make higher gains, all right? Right now, we can see Bitcoin has held the zone very well. Based on yesterday's selling off, I mean, last night, I was looking at XRP and she just kept dropping and dropping. You know, there was no stopping XRP. It was crazy, all right? Sort of the same behavior that happened with Bitcoin and Ethereum, all right? But what do we need to see? We effectively need to see Bitcoin, all right, holding the M1 pivot point, all right? Now, before I continue, this channel is not giving you any financial advice. Guys, you are responsible for your own trading. This is purely for educational purposes. I'm here to present to you a pattern and to talk you through on its development. All right? Be cautious when you're trading. Be aware of what this game is about. All right? Now that's all that mad stuff out of the way. Let's get with it. So, Asian session. Hits the high, hits the low. This whipping and whacking of price, it is just unbelievable. But this is what we want to see. We want the market makers to effectively continue price back to the upside. Confirmation of a complete pattern is when price breaks away above the 50 EMA. All right. Now you can see we've got the 50, the 800 and the 200 over there. All right. Ideally, price does need to come up further, come and take out the Asian session high and the pivot. All right, needs to break away from that zone before anyone can consider any valid entry points. All right, until you see the notable volume coming in, there is nothing for you to do here. Now, this is based on the hour time frame. Of course, there are guys that are going to be trading the smaller time frames, which will then bring me to the 15-minute time frame right here. All right, where we can have a look at what Bitcoin's doing there. See, look, notable volume, 3 pushes, 1, 2, and 3. Vector candle comes into play. A mini W formation, if you can see it right there. See, pattern within a pattern. All right, you can see that developing right there. How long will this pattern last? Who knows? But it does need to close above the 50, which is the 13 EMA on the hourly, right? An ideal scenario for us guys would be 50 EMA closing above the 200 EMA. Now remember, patterns form below moving averages, specifically speaking, a W formation. All right, so we are still in the accumulation phase. All right, we do have New York coming into sight. So what I do project is Bitcoin is going to pull back ever so slightly and then effectively set up the reversal in New York. All right, because New York needs to respond to what's going on here. Yeah, look at this range that the Asian session has taken. Look at previous ranges. Yeah, from high to low. Hit the range daily high in the same session. All right. And we hit the range daily low as well. So you can see how and what they're doing to price. Okay. Now, this is on the basis that this pattern plays out. What else could happen? Well, Bitcoin could drop. We always have to factor in the element of uncertainty. It could go up, it could go down. All we have to contend with is the development of the pattern. What needs to happen for price to invalidate this formation? Just needs to come back down below here. That's all it needs to do. And then when it does that, volume will be very notable and we could see a new formation, because if that does happen, then that will be the rise level 3 peak formation cycle to the downside, and then we see a new pattern. Okay, but until that happens, until price breaks this zone here, we got nothing to worry about. We go by what we see, and what we see right now is Bitcoin is holding this zone. Is she trying to come out of the range? Okay, Ethereum, same story. The good thing about Ethereum is this: she's above the 800 EMA. Now I'm finding that Ethereum tends to move sooner than Bitcoin. So in that aspect, it tells me that if there is any form of fractional disparity between Ethereum, Bitcoin, and also the alts, okay, it seems that Ethereum is going to be leading the move before Bitcoin. Okay, now there are a number of things that you can consider as well. Is, you know, are they moving the money from Bitcoin into Ethereum? You know, is the money coming to Ethereum first? Bitcoin is being held. You know, we've had this conversation many a times, guys. Okay, as we know it right now, Ethereum has hit the average daily range low. Okay, so she's effectively achieved her ADR for the session. All right, and that was in Asia. Okay, she's found confirmation and support at the M2 point so far. She's currently working on the pivot. Happy days. What do we need Ethereum to do? She needs to break above the 50 EMA on the hourly, bringing it back down to the 15-minute time frame. What do we see? Simple. Same story again. Pattern within a pattern. You can see the W formation. Okay, so important that you train your eyes to see this. Notable area that Ethereum could actually return to. Okay, that's only on the basis that this 50 EMA on the 50-minute time frame is confirmed. And what's confirmation? Rise, breakout, retrace, continuation to the upside. That's what you're waiting for. Okay, an ideal scenario for Ethereum is the 50 EMA on the 15-minute time frame comes above the 200 EMA. But we would need to see volume coming in. Market makers will need to lay down their cards and let us know that they plan on coming out of this zone that they've been accumulating over the weekend. Look at all the red candles, pin, you know, all of them. Okay, what are they doing? Working the lows. Where are the longer pins? They are at the lows. Why? Because they're inducing traders to go short. Okay, now same with Bitcoin. If Ethereum doesn't continue to the upside and then comes back down and tests below the 800 EMA, we will know that's going to happen if they break this zone right here. All right, critical point in the chart. So let's see what New York brings. XRP has been, oh god, XRP just would not stop dropping. She just wouldn't stop. Here we go. Now XRP has come back into the range here, but she didn't break it, which was quite unbelievable. She too is above the 800 EMA. Very important. Okay, this massive sell-off or this big bearish market, it's not even broken at 800 EMA on the hour time frame. Okay, which is the 200-day on the 4-hour time frame. When the 4-hour 200-day EMA gets broken, then we have room to say that things are looking bearish. It's in my opinion. But until that stuff happens, like, you know, look, price is coming back up. All right, it's holding the zone. Okay. So what I say to you guys is to always add caution to caution. I keep saying it because that sentence resonated with me in Steve Nissen's book on Japanese candlesticks. In the second chapter, the second part of the book, where it says add caution to caution. All right, because he starts diving into what the candlesticks are. All right, critical, so important. Now we're going to be doing another projections video tomorrow just to look at what's going on with Bitcoin, Ethereum and XRP. In tonight's stream, we're going to dive into what she ends up doing throughout the day today. So hopefully it's all going to be happy days. If you're new to the channel, you know what you need to do. Peace.